can make a big difference. I'm playing it through here now with headphones on. You may have seen the picture on Twitter as we started off. You can hear the bullets whizzing past you as you're flying through the planes. You can hear all the combat and all the sound effects as well. You can see the bullet streams coming across there as the other targets are trying to hit me. And again, with the vibrations of the pads, you really do feel each hit that hits the plane. So I'm playing here in third person. Here we've got our cockpit view. The in-cockpit view, you can see here you've got all the controls that you have in the plane. Again, all recreated using real diagrams and information from the planes. And what I can also do in cockpit view is you can have a look around the plane and check the level of damage you have on the plane as well. So using the trigger, you can check all the damage on the plane, and you can look around, and this is exactly what the pilots would have seen in World War II. It's as realistic as it gets. Now bearing in mind that in simulator mode, this is the only view that you can play through, but without all of the different the radar system and the HUD system on there as well. This is our virtual cockpit. This is our third view, and again it's a first person view with a targeting reticule on there, but what it also does is just take out the in-cockpit view. Now I'm going to go back into third person for a second. Now our primary objectives changed slightly now. We've now been given a new objective, which is to defend our harbour, which is down here, from the Stukas dropping bombs on the ships. Now something I mentioned at the start of this particular level was the level of detail using the satellite technology, and quite often with flight sim games, the lower down you get to the ground, it kind of pixelates and doesn't really look as good. One thing that the developers have prided themselves on is the level of realism in this game. So let's go down here. You'll see that no matter how far down you get to the ground, even 60 to 100 feet above the floor, everything's been fully recreated using full 3D. Right down to individual trees, villages, farms, towns, cities. Later in the game, when you're flying through Berlin and Stalingrad, for example, you see some amazing recreated environments. And you can fly right down as far as you dare go. Let's get down here quite far, look. So again, you can see each individual house and area in the village, and again, it's all recreated as close as possible to the real environment in 1940. And again, over here in the distance, if we fly over here, you see where the planes have crashed. They don't just disappear out of the sky, they actually do land and crash, and you'll see the fires burning down there, and that does change the environment. You see the parachutes landing as well. So our secondary objective now was to go in there and help defend the harbour. So let's go over there now. What you also have in this game, if we press the B button for example, is we've got our map mode here, and it gives us all our primary and secondary goals, and it also gives you your pilot list. Now when you're flying in tactical mode, which I'll get into shortly, you can actually skip between different planes. So here for example, I'm flying in this particular pilot in this plane, and then in different modes, in tactical mode, which you play in the mission mode, you can actually fight in different planes, so you can skip between them. So you might have a bomber or a fighter. You do your reconnaissance in the fighter to find out exactly where the bombing area is, and then you jump back into your bombing or your bomber and take out your primary target. You see here we've got to match up these two targets. Take the guy out. Okay, so I think some of you may have seen this level already. Like I say, I just wanted to give those of you that may not have played the demo, which like I say is available now on Xbox Live. The PS3 demo is coming out shortly as well, which is the same level. There's two levels on the demo. We have this level, Battle of Britain, and we've also got one of the levels from the Battle of the Bulge as well, the Bastogne level. So I'm going to skip out of this level now and just take you somewhere else to show you a little bit of a different mission. Now this has not been shown before. I know that some people may be joining us from the press, or some people may be joining us who are fans of the game. So I'm going to go into the Battle of the Bulge. Now some of you may have watched the amazing TV show Band of Brothers. It came out a while ago. One of the main episodes in that is where they're defending the front line in the Bastogne, and it's all snow and ice and really low level cloud. This has been recreated in this level, and it's a great scenario to play through. There's some fantastic environments